thanks for joining me again today. Today, let's work on Britches Full of Stitches, and this is a polka. It's pretty easy and it's lots of fun. And I wanted to show you some of the ornaments that we all use to ornament these tunes, whether they are a polka or a jig or a reel. They are cuts, casadhs, smears, and then some combination of that, like a smear into a casa. And I chose Britches Full of Stitches because there's a spot that happens 3 times in the A part on the note B, this note, and we can get 3 passes at ornamenting it the same way each time. First, we'll use a cut on that note B. Here's the piece. That B, I played it nice and long. In rhythm, it'd be like this. Okay, so on that B, we're going to play a cut, and a cut is, and actually I'm adding the A at the bottom of it, but the note itself and the cut is just this. I like better to put the note after so you can feel how the weight goes. Okay, so here it is. Here it is with the casa. Okay, again I'm adding the A on the bottom of it, but the casa itself is just, and in context, now what about a smear? A smear is really fun, but you have to have one extra finger down below the note you're actually smearing. So since we're smearing a B, we're going to have our A finger down as well and move the A finger off sideways over here, that way, sliding it across the hole. Like that. So in context, and in context, we could also do a smear and a casa together. And so here's the whole A part. Let's try it just with cuts. Every time we play that particular sequence of notes and on the B. Now let's do that same thing with a casa. Now with a smear. And now with smear and casa. Excellent, excellent. Now, the B part has a very similar opening motif, but it's just placed higher up. The notes are higher. We can still do the same things, the exact same cut, casa, smear, and smear and casa in the exact same position in the B part. The only thing is that note is sometimes approached from the C sharp down to the B, and that will make the cut sound a little different. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't cut that C sharp that way. But here I'm going to show you, just so we can learn together how we would cut in casa and smear in the exact same place. That B right there. already on a C sharp, I have to tongue and then come down for the cut. Like that. Let's do it 4 times. Okay, now we're going to do the casa. The casa again is, so 4 times on that. And now a smear. Remember, you're going to have 1 extra finger down. And now the smear and casa. Okay, so now we're going to play the B part through. 3 times we're going to encounter that B, and 3 times we're going to treat it the same way, first as a cut. And now is a casa. And now as a smear. And now a smear and casa. One more time on that one. We'll do it all 3 right. There you go. Thank you. I hope you learned cuts, casas, smears, and then smears and casas on that note B. And it would be the same for any other note, the same treatment. So if you want to practice, you can pick another tune, pick a spot where you can get to a note pretty easily, and on that one note, cut it, casa it, smear it, and then smear and casa it. You'll have to slow it way down, of course, to do that, but that's part of the fun. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you again next time. Thank you.